Yo, what's up, everyone? It's me, the Ink Demon here. I'm just coming here to talk about, because I've just saw, or you guys have might saw that Spicy Lucifer has posted another video on his A King You Love to Hate YouTube channel. And he posted a video called Update, and it's basically him just talking about, people who have done bad stuff to him, like, what do you mean bad stuff? Like, the only bad stuff people have done is basically, like, use false allegations. But you, Edwin, you've done way worse. And obviously everyone knows his full name. It's Edwin Justin Reels, obviously. He lives in America, Texas. I've got some information of that, but mainly my lads and my team, they basically got more stuff on that. So, and what I mean by my team is just like a bunch of my mates who are basically conducting this investigation also. And those people are Tinsley, the person who you saw in the other video, my friend Demon Slayer, and basically just a bunch of other people, really, who I really know, and like who I have connections to. Because I've had connections with Tinsley ever since the Spicy Lucifer shit started, and Demon Slayer, I've had contacts with him ever since the Xerox shit has started. So I'll talk to you about Tinsley. So Tinsley, obviously you all know him. But the shit that was going on between him and some others, yeah, people were using false allegations against him, saying that apparently he was a pedophile and he is doing stuff like that. And I went up to talk to some people about Tinsley. I said, "Oh, how is Tinsley a pedophile? Do you have any information or pictures or anything like that?" No one said anything. People just went, "Yeah, we do have some evidence." So I said, like, add me on Discord and send me it. They added me. Didn't send me anything. So I said, "Are you lying?" They blanked and they removed me. And I'm like, okay, they have no evidence whatsoever. So basically, they were lying about what Tinsley has supposedly done. Right, and another thing as well, before we get on to the big stuff. Aiden's Temptation. Let's just say that that's an 18 plus group, and apparently now it is going to be took down, which I'm actually glad about, because the owner, Xerox V8, she was an absolute fucking bitch. She literally treated everyone like shit, and apparently she's saying that apparently Spicy Lucifer threatened her apparently sister, and apparently that added something to her, even though I don't even know who her sister is or anything like that. And yeah, she just decided to be manipulative. She faked to have a seizure, because I got told by Devil May Babe and Horror Nights and a few others. So yeah, I just really want Aiden's Temptation to be took down, to be honest, because literally it's full of people who just, and I'm not saying like the members, I'm on about the owners, like. And one thing I want to say, actually, I'm fucking glad that Xerox is stopped and not the owner of Aiden's anymore. And actually, M. Helsing, who I got told by, I don't know who it was, but it was someone, that M. Helsing is actually a pedophile. So he got exposed, and now he's gone and fucked off. So yeah, that's what basically happened between Xerox, Aiden's Temptation, and M. Helsing. So, right, enough of that. But like I said, if you want to talk more about that stuff, come talk to me, Tinsley, or any other person who is going to be conducting that investigation. My investigation, on the other hand, is between Wolfboy Spicy Lucifer, actually. As you all know, Wolfboy6464, aka... Oh, damn, I forgot his name again. I know his name. It's just gone off the top of my mind, but Wolfboy6464, aka Seth Young, there we go. He basically did the same stuff as Lucifer, really. He basically took people to the worlds, ERP'd with them, did sexual things with them and stuff like that. And also, he had a group called the Helliver and Hasbin group. Yeah, I was in that group, but then I left. Because, honestly, I cannot be arsed with the fucking drama and shit like that. And plus, there was people in there when Wolfboy was there, and they were accusing me of shit, saying that I'm a pedophile, even though I was the one that literally found out about Wolfboy first. I was the first one to find out about Wolfboy. And then he tried to put false allegations on me, saying that I'm a pedophile, because that's what he did after he got caught. He just went around, started doing shit. Then his Wolfboy account was gone. Like, his account went boom. 2 days later, or a couple days later, he gets another account. And he's named the same name, but just changed the Wolfboy part to the Alpha. The Alpha 6464. So, yeah, that's what I'm needing to find out about and see if he's still going around. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've all been waiting for and to talk about. Specialist for 69, aka Anything in VRC, aka Cherry Puppet, aka Edwin Justin Reels. Let's just see, he is over the age. I can tell you that straight away. He says he's 21, but that was literally last year, so I'm thinking he's either 22 now. So, I'm going to tell you all the things I had with Spicy. As you know, and actually another thing I'm going to say as well before I continue talking about Spicy, I'm obviously part of the Beatles community because I've got my own group, the Paperback Writers, with a few people in, and actually I have some people who are actually, well, I have one person who used to be like at the start of the Beatles thing in VR chat, but yeah, that's that. So Spicy Lucifer 69, aka Anything VRC, aka Cherry Popper, and his real name is Edwin Justin Reels. So, I was in the Beatles community at the time of this, and I still am today. I was in his group. I thought this dude was actually going to be a really, really chill guy, really. Because he let me be Ringo in his band, and I'm like, oh, thanks. Because obviously, you know, I like the Beatles, and Ringo is one of my favourite Beatles, but I like John, obviously. But I'm like, all of them are my favourites, but John is my number one. But I'm like, Ringo? Yeah, I'll be Ringo. So we did a few songs, but then I had to go straight after that performance because I had to go do something like with a friend of mine. So I left, and not long after that, I get told that Spicy Lucifer ERP'd with a minor in a Teletubbies Land world. Like, Teletubbies? Really? Out of all the places, Teletubbies? Nah, you just ruined my childhood now, bro. You just ruined my childhood. So, he did that. Then after that, it just went boom. Like, he literally exploded in the VR chat community. Like, people were talking about him, like, Dan Spade were talking about it, Deflo was talking about it. My friend Jack Stobber, aka Cat_Stevens55, he was literally fucking talking about that. So yeah. Like, and also some others were talking about it as well, like Bob Dylan Simp was talking about it and stuff like that, but then Bob Dylan Simp, you know, went and probably, I think he was on the Spicy side, I think. But I'm not on about that, I'm on about Spicy, obviously. And actually, the person who put a video up first of Spicy Lucifer was obviously Celestials, and actually I've had connections with Celestials because I've been in a literal husband server with him, and I literally talked to him about like Spicy Lucifer, seeing stuff like that. Yes, I know he's seeing like the connection and the conduction is like been dealt with, but he's still like, and what I mean by that is like he's apparently contacted these local authorities and stuff and that, but nothing has happened as of yet. Then I met obviously other people who I met in the Beatles community. I met Kiwi Blood. I met who else did I meet? Oh shucks. I met Neo Team. And then yeah. Other people I also met this year from the Beatles community, my man Skywalker, Desmond, and just a whole bunch of new people, really. So yeah, after he did that, in that world, it literally went boom. Celestials put videos up of it, multiple other people put videos up of it. During that time last year, I was thinking on starting my YouTube channel, but like, I didn't have my phone, and plus my phone was crappy at that time. So I couldn't like do as much as I can now. But so after that, he starts going around literally ERPing with multiple minors during that time last year. And then I bumped into him. He was okay. It was fine. But fast forward to this year, he starts threatening me and like throwing false allegations against me, and I'm like, yep, that's what a pedophile does. That when a pedophile gets exposed, they go on to accuse another person of apparently doing that same thing. So that's what basically Spicy Lucifer did. And if we go back in time to November 2024, that is when I met Wolfboy6464 / the Alpha 6464. We were okay at first. Me and him hanged out. We had some good times together. But as soon as I caught on, literally the day I left that group, I was like, yeah, no, I'm never stepping foot into that group again. But then I had to like talk about stuff and stuff like that. Sorry for yawning. I'm literally really tired because I literally just woke up not long ago. But yeah, and in his group, he literally forced me and told me, wait, sorry, you need, because I was in a Beatles avatar, because you know, I'm an absolute massive Beatle head, like an absolute mega fan of them. I was literally wearing a Beatles avatar, and I was representing my group, like my husband group, and then he literally decides to go, sorry, you need to change your avatar, you need to represent the group at all times, and I'm like, fuck off. He said, right, you banned. I said, I don't give a fuck, you're a fucking pedophile, mate. And then he fucking bans him, and I'm like, ha! Because this was during the time he got exposed as a pedophile, and I said, before I left, I said, so, how's the ERP sessions going on with the kids? And he literally blocked me and went. Well, he didn't block me, but he kicked me and banned me from the server, which I was literally fucking creasing about. I went and told my mates, I'm like, guys, you've never just guessed what happened. And they said, yo, what happened? I said, I literally went up to the Wolf Boy, I said, hey, how's the kids? And how's the ERP sessions gone? And he kicked me. And they were like, knee-wee. And I'm like, aye. And I'm like, that is the most funniest shit I've seen all day. Right, that's Wolf Boy done talking about, but we are going to obviously conduct that investigation also. Now speaking about Spicy Lucifer, fast forward to February 2025, this year actually, which is obviously 2025. I don't know why I said that, but never mind. He was in the Husband World. He was in the Husband pilot. I literally saw him. I said, "Hey Edwin, how's the kids? Are they warm? Are they cool?" He literally just started screaming at me and just started yelling. And I literally confronted him. And then as soon as I started talking about the kids shit, he just runs like a fucking pussy. I'm like, "Where you going, buddy? Where you going?" And he's saying to me, "I'm done. How am I done when I'm still conducting this shit on you, Edwin, and you haven't done shit, and you won't do shit. So think about what you see next time, pal. Alright?" So, and then from that day on, he's just been gone in Husband Worlds, shit like that, and he's seeing that apparently, "Oh, I'm not doing this anymore because people of my friends, sisters, my partners are going away and they are betraying me." Mate, I'm glad that mama has actually broken up with you, Edwin, because you are an actual fucking psychopath. You are literally a psychopath, mate. You're a fucking grown-ass adult. You could have got a job. But now, you're not going to get one. Because if you try to sign up anywhere, people will just instantly recognize you and go, "Oh my god, that's Spicy Lucifer, that's the pedophile." And then everything will just go downhill. So, that is that. And then, obviously, I'm going to be going on later and conducting this stuff. But, yeah. Like I said, the people who you could, if you just want to talk about Spicy Lucifer, people who you could talk to, Celestials, obviously, because he's the one who put the videos up. Tinsley, because he had contact with him. A bunch of other people, like literally anyone you see in VR chat, like if you go in the Husband World, and if you literally mention that name, Spicy Lucifer, or anything in VRC, they'll instantly click on and know who you're talking about. And obviously another person who you can come talk about, Edwin, Justin Reels, aka anything in VRC, and Spicy obviously, is me, because I was already a victim of him. I didn't get ERP'd or anything like that. He literally just threatened me and did shit to me. Like, threatened to kill me, shit like that. So, yeah. And he also did that to a bunch of me other mates as well, who I'm not going to mention. But, yeah. And Spicy, you probably know who I'm going on about, but those people who you're recording in your last video and the one that got took down, yeah, they were on my side the entire time. They were on my side the entire time. You thought that they were talking about me and seeing the actual stuff, but I told them. Well, I didn't tell them, but I knew that they were on my side, because I watched the video and the stuff that was said, I was like, "Oh my god, she's actually defending this." Like, I'm like, wow, because obviously she does defend me, but I thought she was gonna like be for real. But as soon as I heard the video, I'm like, "Oh, she's defending me," and that's a good friend, and I'm actually proud of her for doing that. And like, this person I'm talking about, she's literally one of my best / closest mates, because I have a few close mates in VR chat who I talk to and hang out with most of the time. Mainly the people who I talk to is, obviously I'm going to mention them, is Cora, my man Dark Beast, my man Cat_Stevens, and obviously my man Al Shepherd, and stuff like that. But yeah, and obviously Devil May Babe, Demon Slayer 2389, Horror Nights, Mortis, who I do talk to, and yeah, so that is that. So that's me done for now, because I need to go have a fucking break before I absolutely keep on yappering like a pure Yapatron. But like I said, my name on VR chat is XX, the Ink Demon XX. And if you see my profile, it's just a profile of Pacified Perpetual, of Ghost, and then the background from the Satanized video. So that's my profile. Just click on that, bang, send me a friend request, anything like that, and I will literally accept it straight away. Because literally, I'm always there to talk to. And if you want to talk about Spicy Lucifer, or Wolf Boy, or Xerox or Eden's Temptation or anything like that, literally just add me and drop me a message down below in the comments, and I'll literally get something going for you. But yeah, that's me done, and I'll talk to you guys. If you guys want, if any of you are going to be on VR chat later today, and like are going to be in the husband world, literally just come talk to me, literally, about anything, like, and when I mean anything is like you can come talk to me about Spicy Lucifer, Wolfboy, Xerox, Eden's Temptation, M. Helsing, stuff like that. Well, I don't know much about M. Helsing, but the other stuff I know about. So yeah, that's me done. My name's Ink Demon, and I'll catch you all very soon. Goodbye.